Rugged phones are very popular for their durability and uncommon features. This phone can be operated in any condition. If you are thinking about getting a budget rugged smartphone, then I am here to help you. In this video, I have come with 5 best budget rugged smartphone of 2020. So without further ado, let's get started. CUBOT King Kong 3 is available in the market from September 2019. The phone got a 5.5-inch IPS touchscreen display and a resolution of 720x1440 pixels with an aspect ratio of 18:9. It is protected by Corning Gorilla Glass 5. This smartphone has standard degree of protection for durability, such as IP68 certified. That means it can survive underwater about 1.5 meters of depth and it is gonna last for 30 minutes. This smartphone functions well in extremely harsh climate from -30°C to 60°C and absolutely no problem shows up. The CUBOT King Kong 3 has installed MediaTek Helio P23 processor for its performance with integrated GPU HONOLI G71MP2. It has 4GB of RAM and 64GB of internal storage. The phone supports an expansion of memory up to 128GB via a microSD card. For the main camera option of this smartphone, it has dual camera setup on the back side, 16MP main shooter with f2.0 aperture and the 2MP secondary lens with f2.2 aperture. The back camera features beauty mode, autofocus, ISO setting, continuous shooting, HDR, panorama and self-timer. On the front side, it has 13MP selfie camera with f2.2 aperture. CUBOT King Kong 3 offers Android 8.1 Oreo operating system. The available features of this phone are notification light, GPS, NFC, gyro sensor and more. As for the battery, it has 6000 mAh non-removable battery with 18W fast battery charging support. It is enough for about 15 hours of playback, 10 hours of gaming, 50 hours of music listening, 46 hours of calling and 600 hours of standby time. The phone available in black color variant and it weighs about 220 grams. It seems that we have a complete copy of the Ulefone Armor 5 which released in last year. The phone is not expensive but well-protected smartphone such as IP68, gyroscope, NFC supports and other nice features. Ulefone Armor 5S is available in the market from October 2019. The phone got a 5.85-inch IPS touchscreen display and a resolution of 720x1512 pixels and it is protected by Corning Gorilla Glass 4. This smartphone has standard degree of protection for durability such as IP68 certified. That means it can survive underwater about 1.5 meters of depth and it is gonna last for 30 minutes. It is resistant to damage from dropping up to 1.2 meters of height as well as water immersion, flashing, shock and impact resistant. Ulefone Armor 5S has installed MediaTek Helio P23 processor for its performance with integrated GPU HONOLI G71MP2. It has 4GB of RAM with 64GB of internal storage. The phone supports an expansion of memory up to 256GB via a microSD card. For the main camera option of this smartphone, it has dual camera setup on the back side, 13MP main shooter with f2.0 aperture and the 5MP secondary lens. The back camera features underwater mode, autofocus, continuous shooting, digital zoom, HDR, ISO setting, self-timer, etc. On the front side, it has 8MP selfie camera with f2.4 aperture. Ulefone Armor 5S offers Android 9 Pie operating system. The available features of this phone are face unlock, fingerprint sensor, electronic compass, NFC, GPS, digital compass, LED notification light, split screen, etc. As for the battery, it has 5000 mAh non-removable battery with 5V and 2A fast battery charging support, and it also supports 10W fast wireless charging support. It is enough for about 10 hours of video playback, 9 hours of web browsing, 38 hours of music listening, 18 hours of calling and 440 hours of standby time. The phone available in black color variant and it weighs about 228 grams. DOOGEE smartphone is IP68 protected smartphone in very big size, large battery, support wireless charging, dual main camera and more. The backside material is kinda like leather. DOOGEE S70 is available in the market from August 2018. The phone got a 5.99-inch IPS touchscreen display and a resolution of 1080x2160 pixels with an aspect ratio of 18:9. It is protected by Corning Gorilla Glass 5. This phone has a standard degree of protection for durability such as IP68 certified. The DOOGEE S70 has installed MediaTek Helio P23 processor for its performance with integrated GPU HONOLI G71MP2. It has 6GB of RAM with 64GB of internal storage. The phone supports an expansion of memory up to 128GB via a microSD card. For the main camera option of the smartphone, it has dual camera setup on the back side, 12MP main shooter with f1.8 aperture and the 5MP secondary lens. The back camera features the dual video autofocus, ISO setting, HDR, panorama, self-timer, etc. On the front side, it has 16MP selfie camera with f2.0 aperture. The phone camera features beauty mode and HDR. DOOGEE S70 offers offers Android 8.0 audio operating system. The available features of this phone are game mode, NFC, GPU, compass, gloves friendly, etc. As for the battery, it has 5500 mAh non-removable battery with 24-watt fast battery charging support, and it also has 10-watt fast wireless charging support. It is enough for about 15 hours of gaming, 80 hours of calling, and it has a standby time of 756 hours, and it weighs about 278 grams. Ulefone Armor 6C has clean Android OS, large battery, IP68, P69K, military standard 810G, NFC supports, and bunch of different sensors, including gyroscope and barometer, and even an ultraviolet sensor. And also there is no normal audio output. Ulefone Armor 6C is available in the market from April 2019. The phone got a 6.2-inch IPS LCD touchscreen display and a resolution of 1080 into 20:46 pixels with an aspect ratio of 18.5:9, and it is protected by Corning Gorilla Glass 5. This smartphone has standard degree of protection for durability, such as IP68 certified. That means it can survive underwater about 2 meters of depth, and it is gonna last for 2 hours. This smartphone functions well in extremely harsh climate from -40°C to 80°C, and absolutely no problem to operate. The Ulefone Armor 6C has installed MediaTek Helio P70 processors for its performance with integrated GPU HONOLI G72 MP3. It has 4GB of RAM with 64GB of internal storage. The phone supports an expansion of memory up to 256GB via a microSD card. For the main camera option of this smartphone, it has dual camera setup on the back side, 16MP main shooter with f1.8 aperture and the 8MP secondary lens. The back camera features underwater mode, autofocus, digital zoom, ISO setting, and HDR. On the front side, it has 8MP selfie camera with f1.8 aperture. Ulefone Armor 6C operates Android 9 Pie operating system. The available features of this phone are ultraviolet light detector, face unlock, NFC, GPS, digital compass, LED notification light, etc. As for the battery, it has 5000 mAh non-removable battery with 9V and 2A fast battery charging support, and it also has 10-watt fast wireless charging support. It is enough for about 9 hours of video playback and 34 hours of music listening, 25 hours of calling, and standby time is 440 hours. The phone available in 2 color variant, black and red. It weighs about 267 grams. Blackview BB9500 has a very large battery and able to work with PTT radio. Also, it supports NFC. It is available in the market from July 2018. The phone got a 5.7-inch IPS touchscreen display and a resolution of 1080 into 2160 pixels with an aspect ratio of 18:9. It is protected by Corning Gorilla Glass 5. This smartphone has standard degree of protection for durability, such as IP68 certified. That means it can survive underwater about 1.5 meters of depth, and it is gonna last for 30 minutes. The Blackview BB9500 has installed MediaTek Helio P23 processor for its performance with integrated powerful GPU HONOLI G71 MP2. It has 4GB of RAM with 64GB of internal storage. The phone supports an expansion of memory up to 128GB via a microSD card. For the main camera option of the smartphone, it has dual camera setup on the back side, 16MP main shooter with f2.0 aperture and the 0.3MP secondary lens. On the front side, it has 13MP selfie camera with f2.4 aperture. Blackview BB9500 operates Android 8.1 audio operating system. The available features of this phone are gesture, gyroscope, air pressure sensor, compass, fingerprint, and NFC. As for the battery, it has 10,000 mAh non-removable battery and supports QI wireless charging. The phone available in 3 color variant, black, green, and yellow, and it weighs about 365 grams.